Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Mario Party Superstars playthrough. Today, we're going to be covering the last two modes of Mount Minigames, the Daily Challenge and Survival Mode. The reason why I'm covering these two together is that they both require online access. You cannot play these offline. And, well, to start, we should probably connect online, so let's go ahead and do that first. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stay Wario because I picked Wario before, so didn't feel like changing my character. So, yeah, we're playing online. The first mode we have is Daily Challenge. Basically, every single day, these will rotate in to different categories, and you just play like 3 minigames and just see if you can win all of them. I think if you do win all the minigames for the daily challenge for a day, you get an achievement as well, so that's one goal you can kind of strive for. But for the most part, this is just playing like the minigames that you normally would play. You have a lot of different categories. Today's categories are Stay Focused, which are basically games where you have to kind of focus on something. Then you have Get First Place and just some general first place mini games. Then you have Coin Collecting, but you can also have like sports related games, racing related games. I think there's even like a 1 versus 3 category. I think even a 2 versus 2 category. A bunch of different categories. Like I said, it just rotates every single day, so not much to really say about that. Just for fun, let's go ahead and do the Get First Place one. I'm just going to do one quick session of this, and then we'll move on to Survival Mode, which is honestly a lot simpler in concept, but I have a lot more to probably say about it, so let's go ahead and just get this over with. And like I said, you will be playing this online with other people too, so you know, you're not going to be playing against just computer players. Although I think that if like nobody joins, you will be playing with computer players, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe it's in your best interest to actually get computer players, just so you know you don't have to worry about facing off against people who could actually like destroy you. But you know, it's always fun playing with people too. I've honestly never really been like that much of a competitive gamer, especially like as of late when I've kind of discovered just the beauty of playing like co-op games and working together with people. Whether it's like my good friend Bowser Girl, who we've played a number of Mario Party games, the co-op modes for those, and those have been a lot of fun. Obviously, me and my good buddy Odin Spack, we do a lot of co-op streaming as well, so that's something. Kinda sucks that we didn't find anybody. Okay, we found someone. That's good. That's all I care about. And you can also look at like the Mario Party cards for the people that you're playing with. I'll talk about the Mario Party cards later in the final extra video, which will be the next video. That's just something you can kind of create for your profile. And you can actually buy a number of skins. You can use some of the titles that you've gained for this game to add as well. But yeah, that's pretty much what that is. But we'll talk about that more again in the next video. Okay. So yeah, we're going to have 2 CPUs, but I'll be up against a human player, so that'll be fun. Oh god, they're Peach too. Looks like there's like a little bit of latency and lag going on too. That can be a problem. Honestly, like, as bad as Nintendo's online is, I feel like the online has been pretty strong for this game. Like, if you have like an experience where it's constantly lagging, it's more than likely the person you're playing with. Because for once, I don't think the netcode for Nintendo's online is that bad here. Oh my god. I'm kind of feeling it a bit, though. Yeah, okay, yeah, there is definitely lag. Oh, come on. Kind of hope I get the longer course. Oh man, see, like, you saw me doing the practice. I was not doing this bad. It's definitely the lag. Oh man, see, like, the computer players won. Like, that's how bad the lag was for me. It was just minimal enough, especially in a game like that, to just like really mess you up. I feel like for these next games it won't be as bad. Tipsy Tourney is generally pretty good. I mean, you're not like walking on like a thin platform, so. But yeah, this is honestly just like, I feel like not a very common instance for me. Like, lag is definitely a bad thing for sure, and Nintendo's online is not great, but I feel like at least a majority of the time it's not as bad as it was for that game just now. It just, the little bit of lag we are experiencing, combined with the fact that, you know, you do have to be like somewhat consistent there. Oh wow, she actually beat me. She beat me by like a fraction. I don't know what Birdo's doing, but having a little trouble there. And see, keep in mind what I said about the sports and puzzles rankings. This Nicole person may not even be playing as Peach right now. That's just the character it gave her because, again, like, she could be Wario, and since two characters can't be in the same game, they had to randomize them somehow, so. That's interesting how that works, though. I think the idea is kind of funny that you can see Yoshi riding a horse in this game. If Yoshi's playing, obviously. It's like, I'm the horse now! So I should have this, even if I mess up here at this next part. Yep, I got it. I don't think this is going to be a new record, though, but... Yep, so even though Peach beat me in the last minigame, I beat her in this minigame, and I technically beat her in the first minigame we played. So, technically, my average was better. That's the silver lining I'm looking at, anyway. But yeah, that's the daily challenge. I don't have much to say about this. It's, you know, you can do this daily, play different categories. I mean, especially if you're new to the game, it'd be a good way to kind of learn how to play some of the new games. So it's something you can do. But let's go ahead and go back out of here, and we'll cover the other mode now. The mode that's definitely a bit more competitive, I'd say. Yeah, Oh, you got 1 star. Try again and get all 3. That was your first time playing this pack, wasn't it? Oh, was it? Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe like the packs I got like all the stars on was like a different pack or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think for the achievement, I think you just need to beat one of the packs and get all the stars. So it's not even that hard. But let's go ahead and move on to survival mode. How many wins can you rack up battling players from around the world? Okay, so here's the deal with this mode. There's an achievement for getting 10 wins in a row. As you can see, I have 10 wins, and then at that point I just stopped my streak there because I didn't want to play it anymore. But yeah, you have to essentially win each of these minigames. That's what this is. You play minigames and you try to win minigames. If you win a minigame, you add to your streak, and you keep going and see how far your streak can go. It's kind of like the that endless mode in Mario Party 6. Endurance Alley, I think is what it's called. It's kind of like that. Now, you're going to be playing with a bunch of other players who are going to be likely doing the same thing. This can be helpful to you, or it can be harmful to you. And the reason why I say that is ties do count for wins. So if your player, the person you're playing against, is also trying to go for a high streak, you know, there's a possibility you can play with them and try to get like an understanding where it's like, hey, I'm trying to get my streak to continue. Can you, you know, just not attack me and we win this game together so we can help each other out? Realistically, if that can happen, that's great. But you'll also have people who see like a high streak and they're like, you know, I want that streak to end. So you have to be kind of cautious with that. So we're gonna go ahead and see what game we're gonna get. We have our players. You do get to choose which game you want. I'm not going to pick Bill Blasters. Honestly, I'm going to pick Dark and Crispy. Bumper Balls isn't bad either, but Bill Blasters is the worst one because, again, that means that people are going to lose. So, that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, getting a streak of 10... honestly, I know I said that the Trio Challenge achievement was probably the toughest achievement in the game. Honestly, it's probably this one, getting 10 wins in Survival. I think there's one for getting 5 wins in Survival as well. It's just... 10 is obviously the harder one to get because it's more, but... I'm surprised I haven't gotten hit yet. But I've also not been able to hit anybody. Because I don't know if it's the lag or input delay or something, but maybe I'm just not aiming for the right people. I eliminated Daisy. Well, I won. I don't feel good about it. Well, I mean, no, I don't think any of them had a streak anyway, so... It's not too important. But a couple of other things to mention. Obviously, I mentioned that, you know, ties definitely count as wins. So if you can make it clear that, hey, let's help each other out, then that's good. You can continue your streak and potentially get a freebie. And there's definitely, like, really great games for that, too. You can definitely pick a lot of games and use that to your advantage. Like, Bumper Balls would have been a good one. You just stay still and don't try to hurt each other. Let's see what games we have here. Bombs Away is kind of a decent one. But again, you have to be careful that you don't lose. Bounce and Trounce is not a great one, because that kind of forces you, I think, into a, oh, we're going to hit each other type of situation. Do we get the explanation screen? Oh, we do not. I am surprised I won that, but I'll take it. So, I am also going to be honest about something. I did also cheat to get my 10 wins because I was just tired of making it a decent amount through the endurance just to end up, you know, not coming on top, and I really hated that. So I did do, I guess it's not so much a cheat, it's kind of an exploit, I guess. A lot of people will see it as cheating, but like, Nintendo also programmed that to be the case for this. But here's the deal. If you're losing a minigame, like if you've just lost, and I mean just lost, like say you're playing Book Squirm, as soon as the book crushes you, you can actually go to the menu like this and just close the game, like right then and there. If you do that, it will not count as you losing. For one time. You only have a one-game buffer where you can do that. I think Nintendo wanted to be reasonable, like if you know, somehow like have like a power outage or something, you don't want to lose your streak because of that. So, you know, they do give you a grace period where you can do that once. So, if you quit the game early enough, you can come back and you still have the streak that you were at before. If it happens again, though, you will lose your streak. So, keep that in mind. And, one thing you can do, because it allows you to do that, you can also do another exploit that kind of revolves around your game's internal save data, where if you close it at a certain point and then like load a backup save to when you made a backup save, like before you, like while you still had your streak, you can actually reload that backup data and you can try again, essentially, as long as like the game doesn't overwrite your current progress that you have with your current progress. So I did use that manipulation to get 10 wins. Honestly, because you get no rewards for doing this, just bragging rights. I don't feel bad admitting that or encouraging people that if you just want to get all the achievements, like, I'm not going to judge anyone who does that, because getting 10 wins is ridiculously hard. You can definitely, like, play it in your favor by, you know, finding people online, and, like, if you go at a time of the day where, like, it's not very busy, you can just kind of, you know, just play with the same people over again, and, you know, you can help each other out with getting streaks and whatnot. But, that's why I don't feel bad suggesting that or, you know, admitting that. But definitely I would at the very least consider, like, if possible, maybe doing a few runs without doing that. And just kind of doing the method I was talking about earlier, where it's just like, well, try to see if you can, you know, encourage people to tie with you, for example. Like, encouraging that kind of mindset. I feel like if you can do that, like, that feels like a little more fair and clean. But if you're just having a really rough time getting the 10 wins, like I said, I'm not going to judge anyone for doing that. I'll even try to put a video in the, or maybe not a video, just like a link to an explanation of how to do that exactly. I probably didn't explain it the best, because it has also been like a while since I've, you know, done that strat, so. Hee. You smashed me, I'm gonna smash you. Oh, Waluigi. Shouldn't have tried to get so aggressive with me. But yeah, one thing I could have done is, like, we could have, like, I could have jumped in the water with Waluigi, and we could have tied and could have gotten the win, but I decided not to do that. I'm actually surprised I'm on a 4-win streak right now. Oh, man. Okay, let's keep going. I'll just go until my streak ends, honestly. But yeah, one game that you can use to kind of test the waters with the whole, like, hey, let's tie and win this together. Snowball Summit's a good one. I think I already mentioned Bumper Balls. That's a good one. What's that game? Funnily enough, Bumper Balloon Cars. I think Bumper Balloon Cars is a great test of that. Because if you just, like, kind of, like, show at the very beginning that you're not going to be aggressive, then the other players will do the same. And then they'll think, oh, hey, he wants to just get the win together. Let's do that. There's really no reason to end someone's streak if you don't have to. Like, Mushroom Mix-Up, like, Waluigi was trying to ruin me, so at that point it's just like, yeah, you gotta go. But, like, if someone's not being, like, aggressive, I say don't even bother attacking them. Only be aggressive if you actually have to be. Aaron? I know someone named Aaron. They're pretty cool. So, like, I'm picking Snowball Summit. Booksquirm's honestly fine, too. But, you know, Snowball Summit's Snowball Summit. Also, Book Squirm, more like Lag Squirm. I don't know why I'm trying to go for the moon shape. It's risky as hell. DK did not know where to go. He blew it. He ruined it. Yes! See, I could have actually died right there along with them and been fine. And they would have gotten the win too, but I don't know. I wasn't sure if they could have snuck in there, so I wanted to be sure that I got it. So yeah, we already got the first achievement without doing the reset and the save data manipulation thing, so that's something. That's something we can be proud of, I guess. But yeah, this is going to be the last gameplay session of Mario Party Superstars, which is kind of sad. This next video is going to be just about like showing off some of the things you can look at in the Mushroom Village and just some other things I want to talk about. But you know, this is the game that honestly can still keep on giving. We can still definitely play more of this in the future. I could do like an actual online game against randoms. You know, potentially do some games against my friends. Maybe even you guys as well. That's definitely a possibility. I'm gonna leave all of those options on the table. Now, I think if you don't find anybody, I do think you have to wait around until an actual human player comes along. I don't think it's going to be as easy as... Okay, well, we got some people. We got Fire Dragon, we got Aculieta, who's currently on a 1-game streak, but I'm on a 5-game streak, so I'm probably looking like a pretty juicy target right about now. Pretty juicy targets. Baby Bowser, the Baby Bowser from Mario Party? Actually, no. You know, Baby Bowser is from Mario Party. Could also just be the Yoshi's Island Baby Bowser, too. Let's do Dark and Crispy. Or we could just do Booksquirm again. Hey, people love Booksquirm, so... I don't blame them. Booksquirm is a very good game. Someone did not want to see the introduction. Also, is it lagging or is it just going that slow? I think it's lagging. Maybe it's not, I don't know. It could be. Maybe I'm still thinking about the previous attempt. Booksquirm. We're squirming for books. Oh, DK's gone. You know, I could have actually won with Acolyta right there. I actually was kind of prepared for that. I didn't think I could make it, but I did. Man, the streak continues, and I am surprised that it's continuing, if I'm being honest. Oh, man. Maybe I didn't have to do that save exploit when I did this originally. I still have to win 4 more games, though, so it's not a guarantee. I think we'll have another duel game here soon, too. Hey, Baby Bowser's back. Hey, Fire Dragon's back. Wow, the whole crew almost. Acolyta didn't come back, but she was probably mad that it, or they were probably mad, I don't know. You can't really determine gender that well unless they outright say what it is, I suppose. I only said she because they were Peach in that game. So maybe I was referring to just Peach, not the user in general. Okay, dark and crispy. It's dark and crispy. Bowser's gonna. And did the other two walk off? Ah, oh, damn it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, the other two walked off. That really threw me off that like 2 of the people lost already. Okay, well, whatever. I messed that up, but you know what? I didn't want this video going on too long anyway, so probably for the best that this ended here. But yeah, unfortunately that does end the streak, so we're back to 0. I could have turned off my game if I wanted to continue it, but I don't think we need to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much how this mode works. You just play games and you build up your streak, see how much you can do, and there's even a leaderboard of the longest streaks in the game, which is pretty cool. Current best 6 wins, but I've gotten 10 before, so that's not even my best in general. But yeah, you can look at the global rankings from here. I am 3,579th, but there's a lot of people who've maxed out the counter. I'm guessing that username is not going to change. They want to have this streak, and they don't want it to go any higher. That's funny. Wait, Meech? I know someone named Meech. I wonder if that's actually them. Probably not. But, who knows? I guess it could be. But yeah, you can also look at their Mario Party card as well. Mario Party 8, huh? Interesting. They've only played the game 18 hours, too, which is interesting. Yeah. Okay, well, that's all I gotta do for this video, so, guys, that's going to do it for the gameplay sessions of the Mario Party Superstars project. We just have one more video to take a look at, and we will do that next time. So this has been SlimKirby. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Later, folks.